Alright guys, let's see if we can get back in here. Sorry about that. Sorry. Let's see. Get this off my screen. Get that going. And do we have sound? Yes, we do have sound. Alright, so now let's get on over. And it looks like Shoot to Survive right on down below. They were just in that fight. And we did miss the fight over here, but Shoot to Survive is up to 6 elimination. Shoot to Kill, though, over here, right on the top of it looks like Rival 6. Shu Young coming up and around, and I think Shu Young just got a knock. I did miss what happened over here. Shu Young, are you running over people? Yes, he is. So we'll stick here for just a second. Let me get the iPad up and running again, guys. There we go. There we go. Things are starting to take over. Let's see what's going on over here. We've got Epsilon X still over with straight out of Nepal. We still have Oliver and Smallman. So let's see what's going on up here, because we have Spider on top of VIP Esports, and I see another team straight across, which is Full Sense right across the street from Turk on top. So we do have a lot going on over here at Hacienda del Patrol. Let me go ahead and scroll on in. There's nobody on this western edge just at the moment, so let me scroll it in like that so you guys can check in on your team. Let me get my bearings, figure out where the teams all are. It does look like we got another fight going on right over here with Shoot to Survive coming right up and in onto Team 15. Game over. So let's see. There, y'all. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, and right across the way is Dakash, so I'm not sure. Oh, straight out. Or Shoot to Survive with those nades coming up and in. Number 2XP3 right on that outside. Ooh, Kenshin finds him. So now it is down to just a solo over here. And we are still going over to Monte Nuevo, close to center zone. So, Shoot to Survive now up to 8 eliminations. All 4 of them on their feet. Klaus with 4 eliminations. Kenshin with 4 eliminations. GG, and they are not too far away from Rival 6, the digital age. Swifties 4, Rulers, Zendry, all the way down in this blue. Let me scroll in a little bit, show you that Zendry is stuck right between these two teams. Swifties 4, Rulers, and was good Esports. Alright, so let's see. I no longer see straight out of Nepal over here. Ooh, straight out of Nepal taking out Mr. Bean with a double. Alright, we still have this fight right up and over here. Let's see what's going on between. We do have Spider over here with Full Sense. And it looks like we got veins from Spiders coming up and around that backside. Let me get Nagasune on the screen. Let's see what's going on with him while I come back on over here. Ooh, Nagasune. Oh, I am so sorry about that. So now 18 down to Dusku. So let's see what he can do. And I think he was not able to get that. Maybe, I'm not exactly sure. Let me put that map back up. Let's go ahead and put the iPad back up, and let's go over to down into the middle of zone, because we do have space coming right up onto Dope Esports. Let's get Dope Esports 999. Oh, he just got knocked. So now let's see, Shabai with that nade over onto Turtle. So here comes another, I think that was a smoke and a molly, followed by a molly. But look up on top, up in your mini map, up at the top of the hill. It is Dark Esports. Oh, Shabai shutting that stair rush down. Let's see what's going on up at the top of the hill. We'll get some ideas from the top. And Dope does look like they are full 4-man team down there. Oh, those nades going off. Look at that. And that nade is by Confusion. Confusion is all by himself down there. Let me get my get my phone back up to see if you guys were able to find the new stream. I know a lot of you guys do come back, and I truly appreciate all the support you guys give me in holding my hand. Hello, Toast! Toast! We back! Thank you, Toast! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry. Soon we should be done with all this chaos. I'm hoping we are almost done with this chaos. And now it does look like all the dope are pulling. Oh, DBS right to the face. We saw those shells coming at us and the splatter on the wall. Hello, LAGOB. I love you, Green. I love you, Toast. I truly appreciate you guys with holding my hand through all this. We should be done with this chaos soon. I'm trying so hard to just make it through these. Oh, we do have a big fight with Shoot to Survive over on that western edge. Let's get on over to What's Good. What's good? What's happening? Mitten down. Mitten looking for the kitten. So now let's see what else is going on. Well, let's check in on Coops over here. What are you doing, Coops? Coops across from Klaus. And now Coops throwing that nade up and over. And Casper right at the top. Throwing those nades on back. I do not know if this is the real Coops. I'm going to say probably not. But you never know, guys. Coopsy has been known to do... Genshin right there in front. Oh, Havoc the goat has the AMR. Look at that. Oh, Coops from the back gets shot by XB3. So now we are down to just Tech. Tech up here trying to get the Cubs back up. And now where is Dope? Let's see what Dope is doing. Let's get on over. Click, click, please. All right, so now let's check in on the goat with his AMR. He's got a 3-time scope on it as he's still sitting there with that level 3 everything, just causing chaos in every direction. You know how dope it. Look at this. Dope, 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 dope. Ugh. Alright, so Sigma now in the fight with the digital age. Let's see what's going on with the digital age. Where are they? Not sure they're still in here, but we do have, it does look like we've got another one coming up and in. And look at that, and look at Tech still pushing up on to Shoot to Survive. Shoot to Survive. I'm not sure if they know that Tech is right here on this backside. Let's get on over to Dark Esports versus VIP. Hello, Bappy Sour. Straight back from PMSL Brazil. And it looks like they're headed down into Monte Nuevo, but they do have Dark Esports not too far behind them. And behind that, we've got Spider coming up and in. Spider. So this is Team 7 Full Sense. I keep seeing Spy. I keep seeing Spy and saying the wrong name. This is FS. Full Sense, guys. Full Sense. There we go. And this guy right here is up to 3 eliminations, but they're coming up and in on 2. Ooh, Fi. Fi, what's going to go on with you? I did talk to him about his name. And it's no longer Fluffy, guys. I'm going to start calling him Fi. Because my mouth does not want to put these two sounds together. Colfi. Colfi. There we go. How about that? I am just dumb. Alright, let's check in on Sigma. What's going on with Sigma over here? It does look like you're in a fight with the digital age. The digital age. Let's check in on... Ooh, Sendry. Sendry's knocked, but he's up to 6 eliminations. Digital age, up to 10 eliminations. The Wizard coming in to help and getting stuck. Oh, Miramar is no one's friend in any vehicle, is it? And we are still going over to this western wall. So you can see that we still have, oh, digital age. Diamonds. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Ooh, he's so close. Let's see. We are in stage 3. He should be able to get this heal off, but I think his I think his buggy keeps rolling on him. The bugging buggy. Simplest! Hello, Simplest! Yeah, I just got my stream back up and running. My computer blue screened again, Simplest. I am running bare bones, and so for the last couple of weeks, couple of months, I have no idea how long it's been. I have been having, oh, Sigma just found his helmet across the top of that. All right, so now let's see what's going on. We are down to 9 teams, but Simplest, I am having blue screen issues, errors, crashes, and everything. We are on as bare bones as I can get. I am trying to make sure that these guys have decent streams, but it's still, I still can't quite get there. But the parts are ordered. Oh, tack! It's taken right on out by the Sleepy One from Rival 6. Look at this, Sleepy One, all the way across. And look at this, we got not toast. It is croissant. He's coming right up and around, trying to get those angles. And Shu Young just pushing right up and in. Shu. No fear, Young, and it does look like was good, does get finished off. Not toast. When I clicked off and not toast, was able to get that elimination. So now let's go over to VIP, right downtown center, Monte Nuevo, trying to get those shots across onto Full Sense. Full Sense. Oh, AP Pepper Sour was trying to get his scope onto your helmet. You are right across the way from him. So let's see what else is going on. I think we're going to go ahead and stay here. While we stay here, let me go ahead and scroll on in over here to get a better idea what is happening. We do have 3 teams that are outside of zone. We've got Dope. Look at that. Dope trying to get those shots over onto Sigma. Sigma goes driving by. Dope on the east side. VIP center zone. Shoot to survive. Look at the Eagles' eye view. Klaus says over the top of all of Monte Nuevo and Dope Esports. Let's see what Klaus can see. He does have Rival 6 coming in from his east side. He's got Dope to the northeast of him. He's got all these teams that are all coming into Monte Nuevo, and Klaus up here, king of the mountain. The rest of his team all backing him up, watching from the back. And all the teams still coming right up and in. Let's go ahead and scroll on in a little more so you can see where everyone is. And you can tell that we got smoke for days. Now let's see, what else can we see? Let's check in on what's happening as Dark Esports trying to get those shots across the way. Oh, Shu Young. Oh, the fight between Shoot to Survive and Rival 6. Let's see, can the Sleepy One... Oh, you know I love that, guys. You know I love it. Let's get on over here and see what's happening. We did lose Mind and Shu Young, but the Sleepy One trying to heal on up, down to about half health. Right next to Dope. Going right under Shoot to Survive and straight at VIP. Would you want to be in the spot? Nope. I can tell you, nope and nope and nope. Look at this, not toast. Finding VIP helmet and taking it off. Alright, so now let's see. We still have a lot of full 4-man team. Well, not so much for toast. So now let's see if the Sleepy One can get him picked back up, and we shift off of Monte Nuevo, going over onto Dope Esports. Is we do have Shoot to Survive coming right up behind Dope Esports. So now Dope Esports, the center of attention right over on this farmland to the east of Monte Nuevo. So now let me get up on over here, nice and slowly, like, because it's not moving, guys. Oh, it's struggling hard. It's struggling hard. And we still have 8 teams in this. And you can see that there are so many teams across the street. over in Monte Nuevo. All the dope esports lined up on this backside, and you know Shoot to Survive is getting ready to come on in and start getting those shots down onto the backs of dope esports. Let me see if I can see Kenshin up to 5 eliminations. He should be able to see all. Look at this. He can see them from across, and he's not even the one farthest over. Let's check in on Klaus. Klaus is still coming down off that hill, so it must be XP3. XP3 coming up on the backside of dope esport. Ooh, I think XP3 just saw Voltex pop. No, it was Havoc 999. So now let's see if I can turn this a little bit. There we go. We got a wall of dope, a wall of Shoot to Survive. Look at this. And now Shoot to Survive. Shoot to Survive gets into the zone. Dope has to move in, and all the rest of these teams have to come in across that street. So I'm going to go ahead, and I know that Voltex is coming up in behind. We got Klaus on that off angle watching all the people that are going to try to jaywalk across that wide open space. He's got eyes on all that while the rest of his team takes on dope esports. And across the street we have Epsilon X with an eye on dope esports back. Look at Klaus though. Let's see what Klaus can see over here. Look at this line of teams coming right up and in. We got 17, 8. Let's see the sleepy one over here with VIP. Gonna try to get those nades over and in, and all 4 of them from VIP Esports all trying to come on in. He's pre-nading the hallways, waiting for VIP to come in. But not only that, Legend comes up and in, but not before he gets taken down and out by Tramadol. And now we're back across the street onto dope esports. So now let's go back on over, because you know all these teams are right over here and they are trying to get across the street. We have Heineke right here, just on the edge of zone. His elbow maybe in zone, and oh, he can see VIP Esports. And look at this, all of Dope. Dope still pushing up and in. There goes Kench, and there goes Casper, there goes XP3. The Shabai with that nade, but now this gives VIP a chance to come pushing right up and in. So now we are down to just Klaus. Klaus has all of them pushing right up and in onto him. Where's Klaus? Look at this. Klaus trying to get those shots with the S12 and Volt X shutting down. Shoot to Survive, and we're down to the top 3 teams. We do have VIP facing off against Dope Esports, and we still have Heineke across the street. So we still have this chaos going on. Heineke once again for full sense. So now I think this is about the best I can do to get all your teams or all your players in there. Let me go ahead and put that up there so you can see what is happening. Alright, so now let's get across the street. Let's get an idea of what has happened with Shabai. Shabai trying to take on Pappy Sour. Pappy Sour. Too wishy. Pappy Sour on fire. Oh, running him over. He runs over the goal, but now he gets shot in the face. So now it's Too Wishy. Oh, somebody. Oh, there they go. The match is over. Dope Esports coming in first with 17 eliminations, 27 total points for this Miramar match. Coming in second, VIP Esports with 5 eliminations, and then Full Sense coming in third with 7 eliminations. 6 of them for this guy right here. I wish I could read that, but I don't even know which language that is. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 through 21. Going all out. Dope Shabai. 8 eliminations, 1,173 damage. And with that, we will be jumping with Dope Esports Shabai when we come right back. Anuj, much bigger fan. Anuj, GG. I will be right back. And he does get a little bit of damage onto him, and I'm not sure who got the damage. I did hear something going off, possibly a sticky bomb, but I didn't quite think. Oh, 3 coming out and around, so let's check in on Gamma. Abuser is down to 5 HP, but he is still pushing down and around that edge. Oh, and he came right into that bump shotty, so now we are down to Trippy and Gamma, and we also have Dope Esports pushing up on the backside of this hill. So now Dope is coming in, Voltax finding Trippy. Trippy couldn't even get into the car fast enough, and look at that. Oh, straight through the window. Dope is on a mission. They are on a mission. Gulang up to 6 eliminations. Voltax up to 5. They are up to 15 eliminations as the team, and all 4 of them are still alive, and they are still hunting these teams. We have Team 12 over here, the most wanted, not too far away, and I think another victim of Dope. So now Dope Esports just on a mission. Let me go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more. They are center zone, and it does look like they're headed right on over. Oh, Axial. Oh, he's been found, and this is Dope right here, coming right up and over. You can see Gulang searching for him. Let's see where his teammate. Oh, his teammate is across these edges. Oh, Gulang does not miss these shots, guys. He just does not miss. Alright, so now he does have another. The solo from Team 9, FBS Esports, trying to get out of this spray by Gulang. Oh, somebody's found Gulang. Look at that. Oh, this is Shoot to Survive. I had no idea how we got over onto Shoot to Survive, but I thought we were still on Dope Esports. Dope Esports, not too far away from Shoot to Survive, right here in La Badita on the opposite side of the crash. You can see this on the screen right now. There you go. You can see we got Dope on the east and Shoot to Survive on the west. Alright, so now let's see what else is going on, guys. Let's see. Looks like we might have Team 9 coming right up in over here by the parting of the Red Sea area onto Rain Esports. Let's check over onto Rain. No, we are all the way over to Leones. I'm in the wrong side of the map. I thought we were way over by Was Good. But we are all the way to the top, guys. Oh, sleepy one. There goes Chiny. Chiny, you were right in front of Kev. Kev just looked out the window and got a little piece of Chiny nugget. Alright, Shu Young, not happy at all. Over at the farm to the west of Impala. So let's see. He is outside its zone, so he needs to go ahead and rotate on in. Let's see what else is going on. We do have the solo from FPS Esports all the way up in Minus General. Still need to come on down and in. And let's see. Ooh, Shu Young headed straight into problems. He's got What's Good right in front of him, and I think he just saw the rotation from What's Good. Look at this. He's watching where they are all going. I'm not sure where the 4th one is. This is the second time tonight that What's Good is coming into these matches as a trio, but let's see what Carrie can do. Oh, he had Walmart right in that 3-time scope. Well, hello, Phoebe. We got Phoebe in the house, guys. Phoebe, hello, Phoebe. All right, so did we? It always makes me nervous when the IGLs just kind of stick their nose in a corner. It's like, did I just lose my stream again? And it looks like Voltex just found another elimination. Let's see where. Look at Gulang all the way up to 8 eliminations. Where is Shoot to Survive? They're wrapping down. Look at that! Right when I get off of here, they decide to take this fight. So what's good over here? Oh, they found the 4 sexy frog, Coco. So Coco Snow is now gone. Kev is the last one still remaining for Rain Esports. And Dope, I just saw on the elimination feed once again. Oh my god! Thank you, Phoebe, for the super chat. $10. Come on, guys, in my chat. W Phoebe. Thank you for your support. You have no idea how much it means to me. Alright, what else is going on? Dope up here in another fight. And Voltex does get knocked. And I did miss who they were just in a fight with. But Voltex is back up onto his feet. Gulang up to 10 eliminations. They are up to 20 total eliminations together as a team. Half of the eliminations from Gulang himself. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. It does look like Gutsy God from almost there coming right up and in onto Scarface. Where is the Gutsy God? Gutsy God does have an angle uphill onto Team 17, the 4 Hunters. And the 4 Hunters, looks like they're taking those shots right on down. And who is passing by? Just passing by. It is Shoot to Survive. You can now see him. Fred's driving right into Rival 6. Not Toast. Not Toast getting that chewy little nugget right in his face. Her face. Let's go, W Phoebe. Yes, LEG. Thank you. Now we're over at the Pardon of the Red Sea. Here we go. We do have a team set up in here. Rival 6 with my Shu Young. Shu Young watching straight across the field at Shoot to Survive. And the 4 Hunters. And we are going north in this zone now. They have been yanked all over this map from left to right to north, south, east, and west. Alright, so we do have that solo all the way to the north. So this is the north side of your zone. Wolf throwing that smoke out, and I think that caught the attention of everyone in this lobby. We have Dope over on the western edge. We have Was Good to the southeast, and then we have all this line of teams almost there. 4 Hunters to Shoot to Survive. Shu Young, they're coming right up in onto you. So now what is happening? We do have Rival 6 over here with Casper. Casper right in front. Casper trying to get on out of there. Casper, the last one, still standing for Shoot to Survive Esports. And there goes Sinner Scarface playing with the 4 Hunters out to Dope Esports. Dope Esports still on this rampage. Still. Hello everyone, welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores? Dope Esports coming in first with that winner chicken dinner in 36 total points. Rival 6 coming in second with 32, and the winner chicken dinner Shoot to Survive coming in third with 26, 10 points out of first. And I think Shabai just may be one of my heroes. I think it might be Mambe. I just saw his avatar and I'm thinking that's him. Ooh, Mambe for the win. Alright, so when we do go back into the game, we will be jumping with Shabai, which I think is Mambe. I think. If you look over at his avatar over in the iPad, I think that is him right there. I believe. Now watch him come into my chat. That's not me. Then we'll know it is. I know how you guys are. Alright, let's see what's going on. Straight out in the ball. Small man coming in. Let's see. We are just about filled and we are on hard start. It looks like straight out of Nepal is missing one solo, but we are getting ready to start. We are going to be jumping with Dope Shabai. 8 eliminations, 1,173 damage. He was putting in so much work, and I just love our NA pros. They just constantly show us why they are a pro. Mambe. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him on in here. Come on back. Come on, one of you screens has to change. There we go. For the second time tonight, here is Dope Esports. Got Shabai on your screen. Let's just hope that no more blue screens. As I've said to you guys, writing it in my chat, thank you so much for coming back. I know it's frustrating for you guys. It's terrifying for me because I don't know one of these times of blue screens and I might have to wait until all the parts are in before I can do anything with you guys again. So I'm just holding my breath and I appreciate you guys all there holding my hand through all this. Thank you, everyone. All right. 17 seconds for our sweaty Sandhawk match. We are very close. Halfway through the net. And here we go. Let me put the map up. I missed the map, but there we go. Try it again. Never know if I can catch it. Alright, so we're coming in from that very southern side of the docks, going across the top of Camp Charlie. We got Painan in there just to the east of Ruins, over the top of Camp Alpha and out the north side of Camp Alpha. Very shifted to the west, but it's Sandhawk, so they can get wherever they want to be. We got scatters everywhere. Look at all the teams right on down here. Bye Tan, Camp Charlie, Sam He, all the little compounds, all the chaos right on down below. We've got 2 teams in Camp Charlie, 2 teams over in Painan. We got about 4 teams over in Ruins. Let's head on over to Ruins, check out what's happening over here. We got Timeless on the screen. Let's see, where is Dope going? Dope is headed over with the Digital Age. To the Digital Age, right on into Paradise Resort. I'll go ahead and keep these right on up, but right now we have 3 or 4 teams over here. We are on VIP Esports. Coming right up into that SKS. I'm not sure which one had the SKS AP already up to an elimination. We got a noob over here. Was that 90? It wasn't 90, was it 5? I'm not even sure who had it, guys. I'm not even sure. There's so much chaos going on, and there goes Never Mind. But we also have another team not too far away. No second chances. Papisawa, what you doing? Coming right up and in. Legend's been knocked by Dark Esports. Dark Esports right on the other side. Let's see what Bai is doing. Bye, Babu. Hello, Bye, Babu. I hope I'm saying that right. Jeddy. Hello, Jeddy. Welcome. Welcome. All right, let's check in on 90 as he's coming down and around by Timeless. Timeless. What are you doing over there? Let me check out Pepe Sour. Ooh, we're down to just a duo. 4 VIP, and now we do have Shabai getting all the information. He's getting all the information where the Digital Age is. He's got the goat right here behind him. Doug Wood. We'll stick here just a minute longer, see what's gonna happen. And bye, Babu. Kofi Babu. Oh, don't come on in. He's got that S12 with your name on it. Bye down to 1 HP right there in that corner, but also Pappy Sour down to 5 HP. And he knows that. Oh, Oh, look at that. Timeless. Timeless is now down to 5 HP, and he's got 3 of them from Dark Esports, 2 of them. Dark Esports, we are down to just a duo with 5 eliminations. So, Timeless, I am going to put the screen on you while you have to figure out the duo from Dark Esports. It does look like Dope Esports getting into position around the digital age, respecting the digital age, because Zendry, don't forget, Zendry is a good... Oh, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head on over to the map. And ooh, Real Gunner's also in a fight right on down here. So let's see what's happening right on down here. We do have them all the way around Camp Charlie. They are in the position. So we've got Real Gunner. Oh, never side. This cute. This cute, not so cute. All right, let's see what's happening up here in Paradise, and I'll go ahead and... Oh, Zendry. Havoc 999. So Havoc, both Havocs up to 2 eliminations each. Jeddy. Alright, so now let me go ahead and scroll on in. I think we're doing fine right here. Airdrop incoming. Be the first to grab it. Have you guys ever seen that coming? Look at this. First time for everything. Alright, get off my screen. Go away. Thank you. Alright. Oh, Klaus. What happened to Klaus up here? Klaus, who got you? Team 23, Rapid Eye Movement. Let's head on down here and see what's happening. Doesn't look like they're getting ready to push up that hill onto Shoot to Survive. I'm not sure where the rest of Klaus is. Oh, they are all coming to get him. Casper Kenshin, they are on their way. So let me go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit. What is that? Look, they're even showing the flight path now of the airdrop that's going off out in that water. Look at that. Oh, all the new stuff, I'm telling you. Alright, let's scroll in just a little more. There you guys go. I think you guys can see everybody on your screen now. And let's get into another fight, because you know that we got fights going on. Let's see, Epsilon X, good to do. Let's head on over, see what's going on with Easy for Me, Ribba. You do have Shu Young right on the other side. What is Shu Young doing? Shu Young, what you doing? Shu Young coming down and across, but he does have Mind and Not Toast coming up and over the top. So let's go back to Ribba, see what Ribba is doing, because Shu Young is getting into position. Ribba, you got both of them right there in front of you. The rest of the team, look at this, the rest of Rival 6 across the street. Kufai gets another one for Dark Esports. And now, let's see. Ooh, we got fights everywhere. Fights. Let's see, where's that? Oh, Shoot to Survive right on over here. Let's see what's going on. Casper down to about 2 HP. Kenshin down to 1 HP. Is Kenshin knocked? Oh, Ribba. There he goes. Kenshin all full health again. And look at Klaus coming in from behind. So they are all getting into position. Klaus way off on that Freeman off angle. Shu Young, he's got another one. Let's check in on Pad Carroll. Trying to get those shots across the way, and little boy just bleeding out over here, trying to get that heal off. And he does have the rest of Rival 6 coming up and around. So let's see what else is happening. I do see some chaos over here for Straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal is just a duo. And now they are coming up over here onto Spider. So let's get up there and check in on what's happening with Spider. He is across the way. Let's see. VVS gets taken down and out as they came right up and over. So now let's see, Small Man in the sight of Nagasun, and I'm not sure how we keep getting clicked back over there. Let me go ahead and Klaus still up on that hill over on this side. Casper coming in one way, XP3 on the other. We do have Kenshin across the street, keeping an eye on that. And, ooh, Casper getting that elimination. Rapid eye movement down to just a duo as Shoot to Survive is coming right up and into this compound. They're trying to hold this compound very tightly, but Shoot to Survive trying... Oh, one of them. Oh, caught on stream using the AED, boys. Did everybody see that? Alright, so let's go. Let's put that back up there. And we're still in this fight over here. So let's see. So now let's see what else is going on. Ooh, right behind, straight out of Nepal. Here comes another team. It is Swift is for Rulers. Small man, do you see them all right down below you? You're driving right into them. Oh, small man. And now KC gets taken out. Straight out of Nepal, down to just Assault OP. Also pinched right here between Swifty 4 Rulers and Spider across the street. Spider is down to just a trio over here. Imatias, hello, good morning. Good morning to you, Imatias. Now let me go ahead and fix this map so you guys can see what is happening as they are all shifting right up and around. Alright. Naughty gets found by, oh no. So now it is just Assault OP, but Spider is coming up and into Shifty 4 Rulers. Let's see what's going on here. He is across the street, and let's check in on what Baines is doing. They are still pushing across the way, but we got another team over here. What's good? Let's check in on the Mitten. Oh, that Mitten had that sight up the hill on the Nagasune. I'm not sure. Big fan of you, Imatias. Big fan of you. So now we have 3 teams right over here, right to the north side of Nikam. And look at our zone. Our zone, once again, at least half water. Look at all the water in this zone. And look at all these teams pushing right up and in. Flanker has all these teams coming up behind him. He's got full sense. Look at Flanker just trying to keep his head down. His full sense goes all the way around him and going right on over to Swifties 4 Rulers. So Swifties 4 Rulers. We do have Shoot to Survive coming in off that Camp Alpha Island over towards that west bridge. If they come across, they will end up in that Dark Esports bridge camp. But we also have Space Esports up on Camp Alpha Island. And we do have all 4 of them in the same vehicle for Team 15. Game over. Game over, coming in and across the... well, trying to avoid the trees, coming in across the triangle of death, gonna come down and around, and they're gonna be found. Look at this. Shoot to Survive is gonna end up right between those 2 teams. So let me get this map up here so you guys can see it on the iPad with me, because it's going to be chaos for Shoot to Survive as well, because they do have the 2 teams right in front of them. Klaus, what is Klaus doing? He is coming back down and around. Oh, he wants to go shopping. He needs some more chips and soda, guys. He just didn't have enough. Alright, so let's get back over to what's good. What's good? The Cub right here. He does have all these teams around him. He's got Swifties 4 Rulers right in front of him. What's good? Esports right behind the other side. So they are split up. You can see on the mini map up in the upper right. What's good is separated, but he's got Swifties for rulers. Look at this, coming right up and around, right in front of Cubs and Cubs. Are you going to let him go all the way down and around? He's got that DBS, and he's using the DBS. Alright, so now let's see what else. We still have Space, Esports, and Shoot to Survive coming right up in there and around. Alright, so... So now, let's see. Sorry about that. I had to answer that. Mess. Toothless. Oh, did you even know he was there, Cubs? Did you even know? But now Cubs resetting his brain because he does have full sense right above him, and we are still going to the north. And What? I can't read. LEGOB. I'm sorry. Alright. Oh, Cubs came right out and in, and I think we just lost Shoot to Survive to Dope Esports over by Ruins. And I did miss that fight, but we still have Space Esports still trying to come in around Dark Esports still fishing for people coming in, and look at all these teams to the south side of zone. And now what's good, trying to gatekeep, oh, Space Turtle, there goes Space, getting taken out by Dark Esports over up on that bridge as they are trying to come across. And look at this, Dark Esports up to 10 eliminations, but now they have Team 15 in front of them. Game over. I like to I just like saying it. Alright, so now let's go ahead and find out what else is happening. We do have Assault OP. He is a solo, but he is surrounded by several teams, but he's just keeping his head down. Epsilon Axe may come up onto him, so we got to keep an eye on that. And Dope Esports still over by that Ruins area. Dark Esports trying to come in and across. Look at that shot by the Ko-Fi. Lo-Fi. Look at this, trying to get Dekash as Dekash goes running right across. He gets him down to about half health. What a shot in that 4-time spray. Alright, let me scroll on in. Let me get on over here. And Dope Esports just taking people out as they come on over, even anywhere near Ruins. Shabai, he sees you. Oh, he does get Shabai down to about 20 HP. Let's see what Shabai is looking at. Are you looking over here? Oh, he did. Who was that I was just on? I think that was over here. Let the little boy, they're trying to knock your house down. Here comes the big bad wolves. Oh, and he gets one with the DBS, and he's jump shotting, but he does get found by Havoc the goat. Alright, so now Havoc 999 right across the way, trying to get that nade up and over onto Noob. Noobie knows that you're right across. We can hear you across the way. And we can see you so perfectly. Oh no. And we are going to the north point, just to the west of Ruins. And we still have 7 teams in this. 7 teams still in here. Dope Esports now up to 11 eliminations, and they do need to go across this wide open space, and they do have Dark Esports down to just a solo, and all these teams are all coming up and around. So now let's go on over to Game Over. Let's see, lags. I know that feeling, lags. I know that feeling. Alright, so let's see. What is going on? We are still 7 teams. We still have Dark Esports, Dope Esports, Game Over, full sets. We've got Spider straight out in the ball. They are all trying to push on into this very very edge compound, just to the west of west of ruins. Sorry guys, they are still texting me. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm back into this though. What's good? Look at this. What's good? Trying to come up and in. Let's see, can you get in, Tack? Oh, Tack doesn't have any first aids. He's got band-aids, 5 band-aids, and a drink, and he's just trying to get into zone. And here he goes. Here comes the push right up and in. But look at this, Shabaya's right there. They are all pushing right up and in, and he's right on the edges. Spider also comes in. He's got Dope Esports at his back. And who is that from? That is Team. It is straight out of Nepal. Oh, right when I tried to click on Assault OB, he does get found, and I did not see. And there goes Dark Esports. We're down to the top 5 teams. So let me see if I can now give you an eye view of where everyone is, because these teams are all right on top of each other. Down at the water's edge, we got Spider. We got Game Over, Center Zone. With full sense, center zone, Dope Panic. Ooh! Dope Esports getting taken out by Game Over. Game Over. Aptly named. Alright, so we still have What's Good, Full Sense, Game Over, and Spider, and I think that's about the best I can do to give you an idea where all your teams are. I'll put this up really quickly, and that gives you an idea where they are. We do have Tech up on this ridge line trying to push his way up and in. Let me see what Nagasune is doing. He's jump shotting through the windows with this S12, and he's trying to get, Lost Boy. He just saw him. He gets Lost Boy down to about 5 HP, throwing those mollies right up and in. And he gets him with that molly. Look at that, Lost Boy. And now he can see. There he all, and he does get the elimination. And now he's gonna bounce that nade. Look at that bank shot. And Lags finds Full Sense. Nagasune coming. Oh, what a shot with that S12, and he is still coming up and in, and now it is just down to him and Sense across the street. Dak, let's go. And Nagasune versus What's Good. Dak trying to crawl right up and in. We do have Veins in the back of Nagasune, but Nagasune trying to jump, trying to find out in that grass, trying to figure out exactly where he is. And I do see Veins is coming right up and in, and I can't get my mouse on my screen. There we go. Veins is not too far away from Nagasune, from Tech, and now we are starting to get all sorts of sounds in the background. If we blue screen again, I am sorry. I will tell you who wins this, but guys, hi, yes, hello. So now let's see. We still have Tech still creeping up and in. Oh, and he gets found. There it is. Let's see if I can get over to the live scores, because we are pinging like crazy, guys. Spider coming in first with 4 eliminations. GG number 1. Coming in second was Good. Coming in with 8 eliminations. And Full Sense coming in third with 9 eliminations. GG's. Alright, here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. Come on. You can do this. 16 through 18. 19 through 21. My anxiety. Dope Havoc for the second time tonight. Havoc 9. 6 eliminations with 8 damage. You knew I had to say it that way, guys. You know me. You knew I had to say it. Alright, so then for tonight's final match. We will be jumping with Havoc 999 for the second time in a row. Shout out to LAG for getting these scores out for us. Don't you forget to give LAG a big W in the chat, and I will be right back. Gulang up to 11 eliminations out in the middle of this field. Let me see if we can get on into this field, see if we can get a good view of this wide open space. If my iPad will load in for you guys. Oh, it said nope. Let's try it again. Alright, so let's see. We have Dope Esports all over here on the side of the zone. To the north, we do have that rotation. Dr. Chemist! Oh, thank you for the super chat, Dr. Chemist. Oh, thank you. We have Shoot to Survive. Oh, Casper. Casper is still in this. So we also have behind Casper, What's Good Esports. And right behind all of that, our Rival 6. So look at this. Dope Esports dominating the zone at the moment. Everybody trying to get into zone. But if you look at the mini map above, you can see that they are taking off. Oh, happy 4th. Another super chat. Thank you, Dr. Chemist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so now let's get on over to What's Good Esports, coming right up and in onto Rival 6. Rival 6 down to just the 2 players now. So now let's see. We have the croissant, not the toast over here trying to and carry right through the center of that, is able to get that knock and confirmation of the team. So now Bear trying to get over to the guts. He got Casper right here on that prone spray, trying to get straight through that coop. But look behind him. Right behind him is What's Good. Casper, your back is wide open. W Level finally got done with some work, able to chat. Dr. Chemist, W. Alright, so almost there, getting taken out just when we switched over to the Sky Cam, guys. Here we go. News report coming in. We got a 4v2 now. We got What's Good facing off with the Dope Esports. Let's get on over to Carrie. Carrie is up to 5 eliminations. And, oof, right when we got there. Now, whoops. Now, I got that off there. Coming in first. Look at these scores. Dope Esports, 25 eliminations. Of those 25, 12 of those were Dope Gulang, just back from Uzbekistan for us with the PMGO. So let's go. Coming in second, What's Good Esports, 6 eliminations. And straight out of Brazil from PMSL for us, our team. Shoot to Survive Esports, coming in with 7 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 through 21, and of course, going all out, Dope Esports Gulang. I know you guys can't see that, but you gotta believe me when I tell you. We got 12 eliminations, 1,597 damage. That is a lot of damage for a fragger. So now, let me show you what Peach has set in store for us, guys. These will be the scores Peach is doing for us. So remember, when you see her in the chat, W Peach, we are We are in the kickoff party, so it's still getting all those odds and ends, but you can see coming into this match, Shoot to Survive was at 21, Rival 6 at 19, almost there at 13, and you just saw Dope Esports get 35 points, 25 eliminations with 10 points for the placement. So with that, I will be right back for match 3. Two different sides from Next Element plus the Overlook. So they've got all the angles and the nades are coming on in hot and heavy. Oh, lava! The floor is lava again. Twice tonight we've seen lava. Alright, what's going on? Cat God is coming up and in. He hears all this chaos and he wants some of this third party. Zozo ready with this. Let's find Dope Esports Gulang. There he is. Let's put him on the screen. Give him some screen time love. There he is, guys. There he is on your screen. All right. Whew. You guys have any plans for tonight? Anybody going to see the fireworks? I think I'll have about an hour to get on over to the fireworks. If I go, I might even just watch them from my backyard. It's a lot easier. Plus, I don't have to worry so much about the driving. Yeah, I'm feeling lazy tonight. I might just watch them from my back patio. Alright, so we are coming up from Bantai, going just to the west of Camp Charlie, west of Painan, east of Ruins, over the Triangle of Death, up and over the Camp Alpha Ruins at the top of Camp Alpha Mountain and off to the end of Camp Alpha. So there is your flight path as we head on up and out. Alright, let's go. Woo, let's see. We got a lot of people headed in all these different directions. So let's see. House 7 headed over to Camp Pong. It does look like most of these teams down at the southern part of the flight path are pretty respectful of space. Shouldn't see too many fights. Even Painan and Ruins down to one team each. But we do have a cluster of teams over in boot camp. I'll go ahead and head over to boot camp. Dweezy! Mocha Monster! Dweezy! One shot coming on down. One shot with Unholy 6. I'm sorry, 6. And now Shoot to Survive also in a fight. We do need to get Klaus back onto this. Let's see, where is Klaus? Oh, they came right on through, and then somehow we ended up all the way down at the bottom. Let's check in, and it does look like they took down. Road to Death is now in a fight with Dope. I did miss who they were fighting with, and let's see, where is... Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready to see these scores? Coming in first, Dope Esports, 52 total points with Dope Havoc 999, a double MVP tonight. Is it any wonder? Coming in second, Rival 6 with 34. Shoot to Survive at 30. There are your scores. We're on a hard start, so I'll go ahead and put that. Hard start moved up, y'all. Oh, I didn't even check on that because you guys have been texting me everywhere. Stop binging me in every free channel. You're killing me. Oh, we moved up for 2 more minutes. Let's see. Who are we waiting for? Ooh, we're waiting for Team 16. Never mind. Esports. Not 11. Dark Esports. Who's not in their seat? One of you guys. guys. Mind is not in his seat. Mind your manners. So those are the players we are all waiting on, guys. That's them. And we are going into tonight's final match of Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. So we are just minutes away from finding out who is going home with some weekend lunch money. So let me see. What'd you say? Good. All right. So we are still doing good, but not so good for Nevermind though. Nevermind. Sandu. Oh, going in as a solo. Did you see that? They just started it. So now let's go ahead and put our top fragger back up on the screen over here. I'm getting a little crazy with my mouse. Oh, and it didn't save, guys. It didn't save, but we do know it was 999 with 888. I remember that. My brain, my anxiety, guys. I just want to give you guys the best I can, and it's impossible. So let's get 999 with 888 up on the screen. If you can't beat it, just laugh about it or cry, but I prefer to laugh. Alright, so let me see. I think I'm good. Alright, there we go, guys. Let me drink some more water because my mouth's getting dry. I am so nervous for you guys. I hate it when my PC blue screens. I'm always like, are you gonna start back up? Are we gonna be able to get back into this match? Oh, it's miserable. Let me put the map back up. There we go. And then I will quit whining and let's get into this final match of Region 8 Friday Night Cash Scrims. We're coming in just to the north of North George, going across North George, Georgia Pole Crates, Mount Everest, GACA, down right across the gas station, the West Bridge, and straight through the western edge of Sosnovka military base. How's my PC? I don't know. I'm just trying to get through it, Simplest. We are so close to this being a thing of the past. We just have to get our stuff in and we will be back in business, but it is not in yet. We do have up in North Georgia, it looks like Rapid Eye Movement is jumping here with Shoot to Survive. So that's going to be our first fight. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with Rumby. But we also have another, Klaus. Klaus is already taking names. He's already got an elimination. So look at this. He doesn't have a helmet, doesn't have a vest, but he's got an elimination already. And he is pinched between. Nevermind. Sandu OG has come into all of North George right here with Rapid Eye Movement. So they are all right in over here. And Klaus trying to figure out which direction is the biggest threat. Trying to figure out all the information on where all these teams are. And look over here at Pachinki. Dark Esports, Epsilon. Oh, look at Pachinki. Dark Esports, Epsilon X. We've got Full Sense. We've got Real Gunners Esports, Pachinki. Every building has a different team just about. Look at that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pay attention to this both. So now, let's see. Oh, Klaus is coming right up and in on the Sandu. Oh, gee. So here they all come. They know you are here, but here, look at this. He is paying attention to Rapid Eye Movement on the outside. Shoot to Survive are all coming right up and in. And look over here. We've got another fight going on up in the north side as well. So we've got fights everywhere. And it does look like Full Sense is pulling back. Hooey K! Hooey K Monkey! What are you doing? He's playing for Full Sense now. So let's see. I can't really get everybody in. We do have Dark Esports pulling around this outside edge, the western edge. And we do have Nevermind coming in down below. Or not Nevermind. We've got Rapid Eye Movement. So we've got Rapid Eye Movement down to one solo. Coming right up in the solo on the outside. But there he goes. And we still have Sandu. And look at that. Sandu jumping right into the center. Right into the center of all four of them from Shoot to Survive. Shoot to Survive. Up to 5 eliminations. And they barely moved one building over. And now we do have another fight down in South Georgia as well. VIP Esports over here with Game Over. So Game Over. Legend, keeping an eye on them. They are in this very far western edge. And now let's see what else is happening. Let me go ahead and put this map up here so you can see that we are going to the north, guys. Let me put the iPad up. We do have active fights going on, so I don't want to keep the iPad up too long, but this gives you an idea where your teams may be. We also have that team fight that's going on right on down here. Oh, right when we got off of him, he was knocked, but I think his team should be able to get up and in. So now, Space Esports over here with Team 20. Team 20 are too easy for me. Let me see what the little boy is doing. Oh, little boy has 2 of them knocked in that shack. And so now, let's see what's going on in the shack over here. What exactly happened in that shack? Oh, Turtle and Leo. I'm not sure if they were knocked, but it sure looked like it. I don't know if we had another AED used. I missed that, guys. I thought they were both knocked over there. So let's see what else is happening. Space Esports able to finish off too easy for me. What's good on the backside of Mount Everest? Let's get on over to Mount Everest. Oh, they are gone. So let's see what's happening in Pachinki again. So we did miss quite a bit. Look at this. Full Sense. Up to 7 eliminations. Clearing out Pachinki. Pachinki is completely cleared out. You broke me first. What a name. Up to 4 eliminations. Full Sense Ken. Up to 3 eliminations. 7 coming out. We do have the Real Gunners Vortex. Let's see what's going on with Vortex. Does look like he's lost everybody, but I'm not sure if he's given up or headed on back, but we'll figure that out in a minute. What else is happening? We do have a team up in Stauber, Kameshki. We have Straight Out of Nepal. They have this whole eastern edge all the way to zone to themselves. But we've got Rival 6 down on the west side of Military Base. We've got Space Esports coming in from the east side. We've got another fight going on. Oh, it happens every time I get off. And so now Aimlock is the last one still standing for no second chances. And they are right over here at the GACA recall with Sigma Esports. It looks like Sigma Esports is down to a solo as well. Let's see. No, INT just down just a little bit. And so 11, I'm not sure what these names are, but they're all of Sigma are back up onto their feet. Let me see if I can get on down. Anoush. Where's my mouse? There we go. Alright, so we do have no second chances. Chino got back up. Ooh, what a nade over onto Aimlock. So now it's just down to Chino God. So now Chino God trying to get those shots. Look at this right there in front of him. Oh, taking that shot just a little too slow. Sigma, or there it goes. Alright, guys, I have a minute to put this iPad up, so you guys go ahead and snoop for your teams, and I'm going to go ahead and snoop for the next fight and see where I think the next fight may be. It may be over by the cube area. Swifty's 4 rulers over at the cube. We do have shoot to kill over at the recall center by crates. Shoot to survive has the whole north side of the river to themselves. We do have Team 13 coming in across the digital age, and we already know the digital age. Uh-oh. Here comes Dope Esports. So let me go ahead and put this back on because Dope Esports is right here next to Sigma. Sigma starts shooting at Dope Esports. We already know Dope Esports is going to answer. And here comes Shabai. Hello, Shabai. And Havoc 999. And you just drove straight past the Sigma Esports. But Dope Esports on a mission. Look at this. They're heading on in. They know that Shoot to Survive does have 5 eliminations the last time we checked. So Dope now on a mission to make sure that they take home that $40 lunch money. So let's see. We're still going to the north. Look at this. Rival 6 taking the East Bridge. They took the East Bridge right next to Space, but Space moved over to the Novo crates. That is crazy. All these teams need to come up and in, but now look at the bridge over here. We have a glider. We have a glider over here. The glider is never a good idea in these scrims. No, who found you? VIP! VIP coming right up and in. Where is Baptist? Sour. He's so sour trying to get those shots right up and in onto full sense, and he does find Ken. Ooh! But you broke me first. You broke me first. Broke VIP, Baptist, Sour, but Timeless now trying to get those shots across. Let's get him down to about 20 HP. What kind of chaos is this? And so now we still have Space all the way down in Nova. We do have Rival 6 coming up and in, but we are still going way north. We are still, look at Timeless. Timeless is just mowing the lawn over here, finding all the helmets popping up. The one and only Huike right on over here, getting ready to get those nades up and over onto VIP, as we do have Sigma up on top of that, straight out of Nepal in a fight over on the other side, coming up and in. Let's get on over here and find out what's happening with straight out of Nepal up on the Rozhok Hill. So the Spider getting to the spot house first. So it looks like straight out of Nepal. Nothing surprises me with this Huike monkey. Alright, let me go ahead and pull this right up in Huike. They brought you some, Sigma getting that off angle, and I don't even have to click because there's so much chaos. You are just going from shooter to shooter. It's always an easier way to do that. Alright, what else is going on? Look at all the teams right here in this cluster around the cube. But then over at the west in bridge of Yasnaya, we have all sorts of chaos as well. So I'm sorry, Sunshine, I can't do anything about it. Just hang in there with me. It looks like everything's fine on my end. Try to reset. Might be yours. It might not. I don't know. I'm sorry, Sunshine. Alright, so now coming right up and in, Shu Young right on top of Dope Esports. I don't know if we're having issues or if it's just you, Sunshine. Space Esports still coming in from Novo. Look at that, all the way down at that eastern bridge. They have got to come all the way across. We are only in stage 2. And last night, by stage 2, I had like 5 teams. Stage 3 was the end. So, that was scary. Ooh, Woo! I'm sweating, guys. I'm sweating so hard. Alright, so now we got shoot to survive coming right up and into Swifty's 4 rulers. Swifty's 4 rulers trying to hold down the cube. But we do have the rest of shoot to survive, making sure that that is not an option clause. With the DBS, he knows how to get in and across right on through these top floors. He is still trying to, oh, not him. Oh, what a shot by Claus, going right in and across in FPP even. So now there is just one solo left over here for Swiftest, 4 rulers, Joshy 88, trying to get those shots right up and in, but gets found all the way across the river at the crates. Recall by shoot to kill. Wow. And now let's get up and over here to the digital age. And now we still have space coming in, but I can really get on in, and we are going to the shooting range, guys. And now digital age was Rival 6. Rival 6 is right up and around. Shoo Young, you gonna let the digital age just take over these hills? What are you gonna do? Shoo, taking those shots at the Wizard and Zendry. Wizard, no, don't get out there. Look at mine hopping right up and over, down to about 1 HP as the rest of them from the digital age, taking those shots across, and we are down to just a duo. So let's check in on Diamonds. Diamonds still right up over here as, Diamonds finding Shu Young in the grass, taking that helmet right on off, and now Zendra getting taken. Look at the elimination feed. Shoot to survive right on over here. What is happening with shoot to survive? It looks like they came up on the shoot to kill. Shoot to kill coming across that bridge, and we are not moving. We are not moving at all, guys. Let me go ahead and scroll on in a little more. Let me go ahead and put the iPad up. I think Diamonds is going to try to get away from Toast. Toast right at the top. Diamonds is not trying to move away. Diamonds is trying to find Toast and all this. Shoot to survive. Just finishing off the last solo from Shoot to Kill. This duo from the digital age. Look at Rival 6. They are all chasing them down. Look at all of the car chases. Diamonds in that seat swap trying to get those shots, and then the sleepy one in the hovercraft trying to keep up with the Murano and the Goop. And oh no, there he goes. Shu Young finding him, getting him out of that coop. But Diamonds are forever. Trying to get across the beach side. Oh, gonna make the last stand in Saverny. Trying to trace not Toast the croissant right on that beach line. Alright guys, let me go ahead and scroll on in. Shoot to survive. I think we just lost one XP3. What is going on with you over here? We got straight out of Nepal. What are you doing, Klaus? Let's check in on straight out of Nepal, moving Klaus's car all the way down the hill. We got nades going off all over the place. Diamond almost connects with Nakko. Look at Klaus trying to shoot all of them straight out of Nepal. Kenshin way uphill, trying to get that back angle, trying to get that off angle onto straight out of Nepal. And I think, look at this. And Diamonds does get found, but now here comes Space. Space came all the way up. Look at this. The two teams that were down on Military Base Island, both teams on Military, coming all the way to Saverny. Both of these teams coming all the way across the map. up and over that east bridge all the way to Severny just to run into each other again. So now let's see, what is Space doing over here? Space is down to just Leo. Leo is the last one still standing. Is all four of them from Rival 6 coming right up and in. He gets mine with that DBS. Oh, and he finishes them off. And now let's see. Look at Shoot to Survive. They are up to 13 eliminations, but now they are completely surrounded over here. They even have a team at their back. Which team is... Oh, I can't turn. Straight out of the Paul. Up in the aircraft. Oh, Kenshin does get naded, and I didn't see if it was Shoot to Kill. Shoot to Kill gets taken out by Klaus. No. Yes. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, and Kenshin. Now, let's see who else is knocked from it looks like Klaus taking XP3 to get him picked back up, and now we are going over to Severny Hills. So now we are down to the top 5 teams. Let me go ahead and scroll on in, and it's good. I got fiber. No tariffs on mine. Straight out of Nepal. Still right over here by Kenshin. Kenshin, they are trying. Oh, that nade finishing them off over here. So we do have Shoot to Survive, and it does look like they're going to come up and around. We do have 5 teams in this dope esports right there in that shooting range. Rival 6 completely wrapping around that eastern edge of that ridge line to the east of shooting range. We do have Sigma coming in from the north, straight out of Nepal, and Shoot to Survive coming in from the west. So it's going to be all sorts of chaos over. Oh, look at this. Shu Young coming on out of zone to find. Look at this. I think they're trying to trace down either Shoot to Survive or straight out of Nepal. All of Rival 6 coming up and around. They wrapped all the way up and around from that eastern edge of zone. Oh, and now they're just Shu Young, the lawnmower. He does find Small Man. We got KC up on the hill. Assault OP right here in front of Shu Young. Shu Young trying to throw that Hail Mary nade up and over. And Assault OP is not knocked by that. So now let's see what is going on. We got Natos. Let's see if I can get over onto Natos. Let's get over to the buttery croissant. And even when I clicked on the name, it still took me to it. So now, who is this over here? Dope Havoc. Oh, Shabai. Shabai with that nade up onto Klaus. Klaus trying to come on down and in. Shabai trying to get Havoc picked back up right on down below. Let's see what XP3 is doing on top of the shelter over here. And let's see who is coming up over and in. So now, who are you? It is Sigma. Kobe trying to get those shots right on down in here. And now it is the duo from Dope right over here with, let's check in on the buttery croissant, as here comes Rival 6. Rival 6 coming up and around. But we still have that. We still have a solo also from Sigma. It straight out of Nepal is a duo. Oh, Shabai is down to 1 HP. Look at this. So now let's go ahead and scroll on up. Straight out of Nepal is coming right up over towards Sigma, Shabai, or Sigma, Kobe. Let's go. Let's see what's going on over with Kobe now. So let's see. Go B. You see straight out of Nepal, right down the hill from you. Right down the hill. And then we've got Dope. And Dope does have to move out. So now straight out of Nepal and Sigma, they both have eyes on the Dope Esports. No matter which way Dope Esports comes out of this, they are being watched by two separate teams. But if Kobe takes those shots, then Straight On Nepal is going to know that they do have someone at their back. And look at this, Straight On Nepal taking those shots over at Dope Esports. And oh, Dope Goat getting Assault OP. So let's see. We do have Kobe keeping his head down. We have KC over here. Oh, he should be able to get Assault pick back up. Dope Shabai. Havoc Goat is still on the other side. So Sigma, woo, you should be sweating it. I'm sweating it for you because I think they have found you. They are getting those shots right on over onto you. Let's see, who is that on top? Let's check in on Zigot trying to get those shots across over on Straight Out in Nepal, but Straight Out in Nepal is shifting up. They are getting closer to where Kobe is currently, and they find Kobe right before I could click onto KC. So now it is Straight Out of Nepal versus Dope Esports, and they are not that far away from each other. Straight Out of Nepal is in zone, but so is Dope Esports. Look at Shabai trying to get up this ridgeline to get some height over onto Straight Out of Nepal, but Straight Out of Nepal with this beautiful ridgeline, just in zone, able to keep them at bay. Ooh, a picnic. Squirrel. Anybody else want a picnic? All right. So I think I have all four of them in there for you. Let's get that off of there. I didn't realize I left that up. Let's go. All right, so we've got Shabai. Shabai made it all the woo. Oh, KC, keep your head down. Oh, Assault down to 1 HP. And now Shabai, Mr. Hate himself, trying to crawl right up and in. Let me get a better angle onto this. KC, you should have grabbed some of that picnic right there in front of you. All right, what else? What else is going on? They still have this ridge line. No, they do not. The ridge line is now out of zone. Shabai gets knocked. So now it's just up to Havoc the Goat. So now let's see what else is going on over onto the other side. Let's get KC on the screen and let's get that off. Let's get that off. And now here it goes. We have KC creeping up onto the Goat. The Goat does have the nade shack. Baby, nade shack. To the nade shack. Oh, please, PC, just last another 10 minutes. Oh, look at that. The Goat down to about 5 HP. And they're still creeping up and in. Oh, and it was Assault with the nade. Assault with that nade. Coming in first, Straight Out of Nepal. Coming in with 4 eliminations. Coming in second, Dope Esports with 6 eliminations. Sigma Esports coming in third with 7 eliminations. GG top 3. And it was KC got that. I missed that. It's 10 eliminations. I thought that was a 0 because I'm looking at way too many things. Way too many things. GG, Straight Out of Nepal. Dope Esports and Sigma Esports. Here are the rest of your scores. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. Look at the shakiness. Oh, 13 through 15. We're lagging. 16 through 18. 19 through 21. Going all out. Shoot to survive. Dark Light himself. XP3. 6 eliminations. 995 damage. There you have it. I'm Ellie GOP with all the scores tonight. I'll check to see if she has them, and I will be right back with scores or letting you know that we will be having the scores in the server. Be right back. the way up here. And Kyle, let's get Gulang on the screen down below. And let me see what's happening. It does look like we're having some issues. We are lagging really bad, guys, as you can see. Doing the best we can. Let's get on the game. Ooh, put that Tommy work to work. Tommy work to work. Tommy gun to work. And we are down to just a duo for one shot. Ooh. I do hear that one shotty right on out the side. Big fan of yours, Dweezy. Big fan. And we still have Hated. Let's see. Hated is playing for the 4 big booms. Let's check in on what Stein 11K is doing. Are you a German Stein with the pewter top? Let's go. Woo! He's got that Tommy gun. Just tearing him up. What's good? What's good? Just a duo coming in over here in boot camp. And now it is a 2v3. And let's check in on one shot. Taco. So now Cow taken over by Dope Esports. We do have another fight right on over here. Let's see. Who are you fighting with? Not only is Team 12 the most wanted fighting with us for our Swifties 4 rulers, but we also have Villanova over here. So now let's go ahead. Ooh, now we're going to move. Look at us go, guys. We are moving. Alright, so now it does look like a 1v3 over here. Let's see what Path is doing. Let's stick on here with him. Let's see if he can get that 1v3. Oh, shot Yankee. Let's see if I can get over here and see what's happening with you right now. Oh, finds carry. Right when we switched on over, we got that crazy angle, the cheeky peek through the window. Oh, and he knew that. Becky knew that they were coming right through that window. And he almost ran right into that molly. Now he's trying to find. Oh, he does find a taco with the shotgun to the face. So now Becky, you do have 2 more coming at you, and he is ready. He's ready, guys. Let's see. Oh, wow, they are going to come in and add him 2v1. Oh, Becky. One shot down to just a duo. Taking over boot camp. So now let's go ahead and look at that. The 4 hunters came in while we weren't even looking in. We do have chaos going on down here when I just said that there was nothing happening down on the southern flight path. So now let's go ahead and get back into the map and see what else is going on. It looks like Kenshin is getting pulled up on what is going on over here. I do see Run to Survive against Shoot to Survive. So over here at Camp Charlie, we've got 3 teams. You can see the other team that is coming around from that northeast side, coming right up into FPS. That is Rival 6. Sadra, you're over here. Let's give Sadra some screen time. Hello everyone and welcome back. Are you ready to see tonight's final unofficial live scores? Here they are. Dope Esports coming in first with 64 total points. Coming in second, Shoot to Survive, 49 total points. And Rival 6 at 46. Look at all these scores so close. Ooh. And that is it for tonight. My goats for real. Yeah, Shoot to Survive. Absolutely. PMSL Brazil. I cannot wait to see them in the fall split down in Brazil for their 2nd time. They will be experts in land by that point. All right, guys. That's it for us tonight for the Region 8 Friday night $40 cash scrims. Sorry that I blue screen tonight. We are really close to it being a thing of the past. Thank you everybody that came back holding my hand through all this. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe and I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.